So
what I got on. They be like, hey Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's split. That's split.
I swear to God, I can eat, sleep, and make love in these.
Taylor Gang. Taylor Gang.
The Back Me Out 2000s. What we doing?
What are those? What are
Excuse me, sweetheart. Can I get your phone number?
What's up, people? Welcome back to the Shindigs, man. We're having some technical difficulties right now, but I'm trying to get it together. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Tina, Renee? I see y'all in the chat. No, are you alive, man?
I'm here, man.
As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video, say something in the chat, all that good stuff. Let's get into sneaker court real quick. I only got like get right through this shit real quick. What's up, people?
Order in the court. Officer, I got one question for you. Sir, I got one question for you. What are those?
All right, people, as always, if you get caught slipping, we will put you on blast. Welcome to Sneaker Court. If y'all see any violations, y'all can send those in as well. Marilyn, I see you in the chat. If you want to come on and show off your new kicks, just click the link. It's in the description of the video. Why are you shaking your head at it? All right, let's get into Sneaker Court, people. We got one today, but it's a bad job. I'm going to call these the Not So Stacey Adams. What we doing?
They bad. Damn. They like ballerina shoes.
What we doing, people? What we doing?
This is what the world's coming to, man. Look at this.
Yeah, this is definitely what the world is coming to.
That's
I need y'all to get y'all peoples. Before I call ICE, y'all know I'm quick to call ICE. I'm against snitching, except for when it's called ICE.
Oh man, ice on them.
Yeah, I'm quick to call ICE, man. So yeah, I don't know what he was thinking about, right here, right now, but he got on some Champion little sweatpant Jones. And it's just Not So Stacey Adams, man. So you know what you're supposed to do out here, man. We don't. She said those are damn shoes.
They get the hell away from these shoes right there. They crazy. Bad.
That's a bad John, people. We're gonna
bad.
need y'all to get it together. This is not what we're supposed to be doing out here in these streets. But y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section if y'all are rocking with these or no. This is Sneaker Court for this week. I can't do it. All right, so today we're going to be talking about best signature lines or best player edition sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go off top now. If we take Jordan out of the mix,
yeah.
What are you going to pick?
If I take Jordan out the mix, I think my next, and I was thinking about this. I don't. It's hard, but the next one out the mix, I think will be a Kobe. Then.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of Kobe's. So
Kobe making a sneak attack.
Yeah.
As he passed. Everybody, well, before he passed, but more since he passed, everybody's been wearing Kobe's more and the line has grown. I was never a huge Kobe sneaker fan, even
Mm-hmm.
though Kobe's my guy. But I love the sixes.
Yes.
I love the crazy eights.
Yes.
Um, I'm not mad at the boxing John and the Laker colorway.
Mm-hmm.
Those could be a collector's piece. It's not nothing that you should be wearing every day,
Yeah.
but those is a good collector's piece. So I'm not mad at Kobe being your number two. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
Maryland has a question for you already.
No. But that
Now.
that was on Sunday, right?
I don't know.
It was Sunday. I ain't had a Saturday or Sunday. I ain't had a at one. If it was Saturday, I was working. On Sunday, I was tired. I had a bad sinus headache, so I was in the bed all day. So nah, man, I didn't go.
Yeah, it's a nod to the opening of the Jordan store. Mainly because that's for beginners, basically. Like when you seasoned, you kind of already know what they gonna have in
Mm-hmm.
there. Unless you need some light, like some Jordan socks or some sweatpants, something like that, maybe even a hoodie.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can go in the Jordan store, but the Jordan store for somebody to the level that we're at, just somebody that's in the know. You can't. It ain't like you gonna go in there and get something like
that's
like
freaky. Yeah,
right,
yeah. You're not
like,
gonna get something freaky. Like it's like if you get anything, it's gonna be what's on the shelves already at Foot Locker.
right, right, right. So it ain't gonna be nothing crazy. She's asking, are they gonna have new drops in there? I don't
I
believe
think
so.
so. But maybe like
Probably
an
like
event
whatever is just coming out, like the same
yeah.
thing that you see in the Foot Locker
In the
though.
store. Yeah, for sure. They got all have the same things that we see at the regular stores. So you're gonna see it more apparel than anything. Like it's gonna be a
Yeah, it's gonna be apparel.
if you go and I seen some of the the reels and stuff like that. They had a lot of the Jalen Hurts stuff, like the Love Hurts hoodies, a lot of the things that in his line. They did have a lot of upcoming sneakers, but they weren't selling them. They were just showing what was coming. Like they had some 11s, they had the fours, things like that. But it wasn't nothing exclusive that would have you running down to the store and standing in line for hours.
Right. Like even like something that just might have dropped, like the fives or so, you might be able to go in there and grab the five. Like they might have more sizes available for recently Jordans that just dropped. But it's not going it ain't like you're gonna be able to go in there and grab a pair of shatter backboards
For sure.
or Concords or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like regular degular.
Yeah. We starting. I mean, one of the reasons why we staying in Jordan Store open, just understand what's going on here in Philly. Right now, we're celebrating. We're in 2026, which is in a couple of months. We'll be celebrating 250 years of freedom. So that's the campaign that's going on around here. You got the Philadelphia, you got the Phillies with the hosting an All-Star game. You got Philadelphia also being a stop for the FIFA World Cup. A couple of stops. You got a couple of things that's going on here in the city to represent you know, the 250 years of freedom that, since the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776, we'll be celebrating that here in Philly. So it's going to be a lot of tourists in 2026. We got a lot of things going on. So you're going to see stores like the Jordan store because people are going to be coming from around the world. That's going to be a flagship store, one of the only stores in the country. People are going to go there. You're going to start seeing a lot of other things opening up that I'm hearing, just to appease and accommodate the sports fans or the spectators, the tourists, and things like that, to spend money in these brands, and also bring some money to the Philadelphia area as well.
Um, is there anything that we need to show in sneaker check today? I see everybody on
And
ABS.
sneaker check. So sneaker check, you know, we had a couple of people that posted in sneaker check, and it was just, what is your favorite um brand, you know, player edition signature shoe. What is your favorite? And we talking about like the Iversons, the Pennies, the Barclays, the KDs, the New Asias. Wilson, she has a signature shoe.
Shout out to Asia. Just won a chip. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces.
Sure.
Three chips in 4 years. So shout out to them doing big things. Shout out to the Lakers.
So stuff like that. So we had a couple of people post. Marilyn, she posted, and I posted, and Marilyn posted a color. Her favorite Jordan is the Jordan 1, she said, and that's her favorite signature shoe.
So shout out to you. Let's see.
Y'all already know what my favorite signature shoe is. It's going to be the Jordan 11. But I went off kilter a little bit, and I posted a pair of the pennies. I just said I brought that up because T said other than Jordan.
Right.
What is your other, signature shoe brand that you go to? And it would be the Kobe's.
All right. Where would you like to begin? So shout out to Reflex, I believe your name is.
What's up? Let's start hometown, bro. Let's go home.
We going AI?
The answer. He dropped the book. He's dropping his book tomorrow. So let's go. Let's start right here in our backyard with the answer.
Okay.
The answer with the question. So the question is, who's the answer? So a lot of sneakers have a purpose, right? And when y'all see a certain shoe, especially the shoes that came out when we were coming up, they all had like a theme to them. And Allen Iverson's sneaker was called the Question, and the reason why they were questioned because he was the answer. That's what his nickname was. He was the answer to the Sixers' problem and the franchise's fix when he was drafted in 1996.
Right.
So he was the number 1 pick out of Georgetown. And he came here to the Philadelphia 76ers that year. And that was a big draft. That draft had a lot of superstars and a lot of Hall of Famers. It's
Ray Allen, Marbury, Kobe, Steve Nash. So what's your favorite colorway in the questions?
We're gonna go to the first ones. The first questions, and it's that blue.
Okay.
The blue toe.
Okay. Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section what is y'all favorite Allen Iverson colorway. Let's see if I can get that up. I'm not on my regular computer, so bear with me today.
Yep, them right there. I went crazy to get them one. What was basketball season and start October? So you go through October, November, and then by the time Christmas come up, you got the new releases of the shoes in different colorways. And I went crazy that Christmas trying to find this shoe. And a couple of episodes ago, I talked about my journey to get this shoe, and I got it from City Blue on the 3rd floor of the gallery. If you know, you know. It was always.
Oh man, you took it back. That was a ducky John.
That was a super lucky John. It was the last pair, and I got them. And I was like, that whole day I was miserable, mad.
Yeah, that City Blue was a ducky spot. That City Blue was a ducky spot. Because everybody went to like the regular City Blue that was outside, or they might have had another one that was like on the 1st floor. But that joint that was on the 3rd floor was the ducky joint. You can go in there and find something.
Yeah. And I was able to find them. The one guy was like, somebody put him on layaway, but he's never came back and picked him up. I was like, what size? He was like 9.5.
Right.
Crap.
Yeah, when this sneaker dropped, it kind of took the city by storm as AI was a rookie and he was out there cooking. This actually might be the colorway where he crossed up Jordan. So yeah, the question definitely has a lot of nostalgia and significance to sneaker culture. Even though we was not always big, Team Nike over here, but Reebok did have its run in basketball sneakers. And I don't know if it started with AI, but the height of it was AI.
Yeah, he definitely revitalized it. He definitely got people wearing Mikes for a while, Jordans and everything else, and had us all. And I know definitely in Philly had us all rocking them.
Right. All right, but before we move on, well, what's happening
I bought my first lens.
here?
She reminiscing about the gallery. Shout out to the gallery. The gallery was a special place. The gallery was a special place.
The
You know what I
gallery was definitely a special place, and we missed the gallery because I don't know what the fuck the fashion was, but
mean?
we gonna let them proceed. we
Exactly.
gonna let them proceed. She said she just realized the safety Reebok going down the side of the shoe. Yeah, the sneaker had some sneaky details in that.
Yeah.
If you didn't have them, you probably didn't pay attention to a lot of those things. But the number three on the back was my favorite part of the sneaker.
Hmm.
Is the three on the back or is the toe cap your favorite part?
The toe cap in the back, I like that blue. It was different because if you remember the first ones that came out were the white and red ones. The white and red
Right,
ones were suede. This right here was leather. So
right.
it was just a different. It just gave a sneaker a different look, a different vibe, and that blue just was crazy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, shout out to you, Marilyn, for paying attention and noticing that it does say
Hmm.
Reebok coming down the shoestring line. That's fire. That's fire. All right. Do we need to pull up any other colorways in these, or what we doing?
Nah, I think these was the best by far, the best colorway other than the original ones.
Right.
Um, but yeah, it went and did every color way possible that they could have. I was cool after the white and blue ones. You know what I mean? Never really wanted the red ones. But these are the original ones here. As you can see, the toe cap has a different material on it than the blue ones did.
Right.
But these was hot. When they dropped, they had the city going crazy. And not just the affiliate, they like had the sneaker culture going crazy.
Oh, that's a fact. If you was balling as a kid, as a young boy, you had to have a pair of these. You
You
had to have
had
a pair.
and not and the hottest basketball player on the planet at the time. Like AI was scorching. He couldn't do no wrong. He brought flair. He brought style. He brought a dramatic to the game. Like he brought swag to the game. He the reason why cats is all tatted up like that now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, AI. I was a fan of AI before he was a Sixer. I was a fan of AI when he was at Georgetown.
Hmm.
So that's where my Iverson fandom
For
begins.
sure.
Um,
It's funny because
he
he
is
was
who he is.
always in mics. Like Georgetown always was in mics, whether it be the 11s,
I don't understand what y'all
threes, the fours. Come on, the six. Oh, but that's my man, but I ain't gonna go to you. Got it.
A quick fun fact. Me and Noah was young boys around this time, and this was the time when we could like do the trespass, get in the Sixers game shit. So
Yeah.
back then, if you had a trizzy, what we used to call it, if you had a trizzy,
Mhm.
you can get in the Sixers game, and then we would just walk down to the front and do what we do and watch the game.
And it was great times, man. Great
That's
times.
a fact. That's a fact. All right. Is there any other Iversons that you wanna bring
I
up?
mean, the only other Iversons that I think that definitely got to get a mention is the Iverson twos. Those were the ones that were released the next season. We had Philly Swain on here, our
Right.
homie. He had an extensive collection of Iversons. I know he definitely is heavy Iverson bull when it comes to the Iversons. Probably got the best collection of Iversons I've ever seen.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. So we. Oh, you don't want to talk about the stepovers?
Yeah,
She
the
was very
Stepper.
annoyed.
Yeah, these are iconic. This is an iconic shoe right here. Sixers run to the finals when we
Right.
lost Kobe Bryant in the Los
Kobe
Angeles.
Bean.
We lost to them, but Iverson had one of the most iconic memes, iconic moments in finals history. Step back, hit the shot over Tyronn Lue. Tyronn falls and he steps over him, and the Sixers prevail and take game one on the road.
Facts. I think AI had like 51 that game.
AI went crazy that game. AI went bananas, helped us win that first game, and then also had a viral moment. That's when viral started going viral. Like people was going crazy on Sports Center. Like the city was just on fire with that. Um, that's the second greatest AI moment to me. other than the AI crossover of Mike,
Okay.
is the step over.
All right, so yeah, these are Reebok. Allen Iverson's. This is Allen Iverson's fourth shoe, I think it is. So these are the step overs. Like Nell said, this is from the NBA final season. This is a classic, iconic sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
Any collector should have a pair of these
For sure.
somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a classic sneaker. I
Definitely.
think it's one more that we need to bring up. I don't know how I can find that shit by the name. They
I
got all
seen
this
it.
dumb shit going on.
Yeah, I seen it when you had.
Okay.
Yeah, them. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they was the twos. Second season, AI second season. The Sixers unveiled the jerseys that they're going to be wearing this year.
Right.
And these was just crazy. People had these. They was excited for the Sixers. It was fun times here in Philly, man. You would catch Iverson down in City Line Avenue at the Fridays,
Right.
any day of the week. Cooler hands, any day of the week. And if you was somebody, you had a pair of these on as well. These is the AIs, the twos.
All right, I want to say that this is one of the first sneakers where if you had them, you would know that if you've seen the bottom, had a picture of Allen Iverson's face like in a hologram of the bottom. So that was a fly ass detail.
Yeah.
I remember my man Teddy had these when we was in college. Like, yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing.
Man, shout out to Ted, man. Shout out to my nigga Ted. What's up, Ted?
Facts. So that is where Allen Iverson stands in the signature line. Where you putting him at? You putting him second, third? Where you putting him?
What? Greatest
In the
of all
ranking.
time?
No, in the signature shoes. Where you putting
He
him?
got a high signature shoe. Definitely in the top. I would say definitely in the top 10.
Okay.
2 is crazy because you got a lot of
2 is
people that
crazy.
have been drops.
Yeah.
A lot of shoes that contend, but yeah, he's in the top 10 for signature shoes. Might even be in the top 5 just because the first shoe alone is iconic.
That's a fact.
Classic.
The first shoe alone got to be top 10.
Yeah, the first shoe alone got to be in the top 5 signature shoe of all time. So
that's a fact.
Yeah, then you go into the people like the pennies.
Right.
And he's maybe number 2.
I'm gonna say Penny's number 2.
2. Penny might be number 2. You got a bunch of pennies that you can definitely say is them.
It's a fact. So if y'all don't know that around this time is when the commercial started coming out with Little Penny, and that was a whole thing. Penny had his own wave. A lot of people got Penny number 2 in the signature line. I would have him. It's hard for me. I go back and forth number 1 and number 2. Man.
Okay.
It's hard for me. Man.
These by far are my favorites right here, though.
See, Penny 2s is my favorites, but I like these, but Penny 2s is my favorites.
These right here was these right here go hard, bro. These right here go crazy.
Yeah, these is Penny 1s. One of the first players that had Air Maxes incorporated in his sneakers, so shout out to Penny. This is the Orlando colorway. I got all of these in damn near every color except for the all white. The University Red is probably the most fireest color that pops, but the original Orlando colorway.
Do you got them?
I got all of these joints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got all of these joints. I don't play around. I got all of these except for the all white ones.
Okay.
So yeah, these is fire. These is Air Max Penny 1s, man.
Crazy shoe, man. Crazy.
So y'all know that Penny changed the game when it came to foam posits.
Mm.
I'm gonna pull up Air Max Penny 2s real quick, and then we'll talk about foam posits, man. This sneaker is super important. This is me in smoke days. So yeah, this Penny 2s People love the all whites. People love the white and blue Orlandos.
The
Uh,
original
I
joints.
I like the black and royal joints, but this is my favorite penny just because it's super comfortable.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's super comfortable. It's higher than a penny one,
Mm-hmm.
so it gives you a little bit more support around the ankle. I remember one day I was playing ball in these, and my ankle damn near was on the ground, like on the side, but I was cool because I had the support on the side right here.
This nigga,
I'm just saying, I was cool because I had the support on the side.
nigga lost
So
ankles and he's talking about some he cool.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
These just
yeah,
dropped. These are hard to find. You gotta keep your eyes out for these. These are
that's a fact.
nostalgia piece. People go crazy for these. They sell out immediately. It just dropped 2.5 years ago. Well, 2 years ago now, right? Or
Yeah,
last year.
last year they dropped again last year.
Yep, they dropped last year. I know we both showed them on the show.
Right,
We both got a pair of the new ones that came out. This is a shoe that's super important to both me and T.
right,
For one, T said this is his favorite silhouette in the penny line, but
right.
also homie Smoke, who y'all all know as Lou, was a big penny sneaker fanatic. If two people in this world that I know as penny sneaker fans it was T and Lou, and they had every color. Every time they came out, they both would go get them. So, this shoe right here reminds me of this whole line, the whole penny line, the
Right,
one and the twos is a shoe that I hold near and dear to my heart. It reminds me of my friend,
right.
Doug, because it was something that he loved. So it's nostalgia for the both of us. One, because we love basketball. Two, we was definitely fans of pennies. But three, our love for Smoke.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So we got the Air Penny ones and the Air Penny twos, and then came the phone posits, which changed the game
That's why sneakers so damn high, because of penny.
forever.
The first $200 shoe. This wasn't even $200. It was $225.
That's a fact.
God
That's a fact.
damn.
That's a fact. So this sneaker still goes down, and especially on the basketball side of things, as a top five sneaker. Um, you definitely got to have a pair of these in your collection. They come in a million colorways.
Mhm.
Some people like the red copper. Some people like the all black Jones, the all white Jones. These was also in He Got Game. Ray Allen was wearing these in He Got Game. So
Mhm.
this sneaker is definitely important to the culture. Um, and I'm gonna say this was Penny's fourth sneaker. Um, not
Definitely.
the Airphone Posit.
Definitely. Shout
Where
out to
you where you got Penny at?
Oh, definitely in the top three.
That's
Because the shoe is iconic. You can't
a fact.
you can't talk about signature shoes. You can't talk about being sneakerheads without having pennies. And a penny is a phone posit.
Right,
Most people don't even equate the phone posit to pennies. They don't know, but
right.
the real ones know that penny was penny shoe.
That's a fact.
And phone posits changed the game. I know the DMV, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area is big on these shoes right here.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely DC. DC claims these as their own.
as they
Uh,
they shoe.
Facts. Facts. I see you in the chat, Marilyn, saying you never liked the shoe. And the same reason that you never liked the shoe is the same reason why the shoe is so popular. Because it was supposed to look like something that you never seen before. It's an indestructible shoe. And that was majorly important to us that was playing ball because if you balling in your sneaks, they're not gonna last long.
Hmm.
But these, you could ball in these joints forever and they don't get fucked up.
You can kill these and they don't get fucked up. You can literally kill these shoes and they still will hold its like consistency.
That's a fact.
But this was a game changer. It got people talking
Right.
because when this shoe came out, and this shoe came out what, late '90s, early 2000s.
Right.
So we wasn't buying shoes at over being 50. Like it just
Right.
wasn't. Like shoes was no more than 110.
Right.
Their knees dropped and they was 220, and they got people talking, and people talked about it and talked about it so much that it made it this, oh shit, you can't afford it, you broke.
Right.
I can
Right.
afford it and I'm gonna have it, so now I'm fly. And then
Right.
everybody had to you know, it had to be a John like, damn, I can afford them too. Shit. You know what I mean? And
That's
they
a
grew on
fact.
people because they started coming out with different colorways and they started being a rite of passage in a sense.
That's a fact. All right, before we move on to the next line, who would you want to bring up next? This is just a couple colorways in the phone product.
You gotta go to the big. I go to the mound, the rebound, another Philadelphia staple, because the shoe game wouldn't be what it would be without his shoe.
You got the Yeezy foam posits.
Exactly, and that person is none other than CB34.
All right, so if we gonna go Charles Barkley, I think we gotta start at the Air Max Force, man, because the sneaker is so important because uh they wore it for the Fab 5
Mm-hmm.
but it was a Barkley sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
So this sneaker was another moment that changed the game. This is Charles Barkley's like first official sneaker before we get to the CB94s, but also made popular by the Fab Five. I love this sneaker. Y'all know I like anything with the strap balls and air bubble. So I do need another pair of these. I got the white ones, but I need the black.
Okay.
So this is the Air Force Max, man. But we could bring up the CB94s. So what's your take on the CB94s?
Come on, man. One of the greatest shoes ever.
I'm
Especially
just saying, we gotta tell the people, man. We gotta
this
tell the people.
year. When these touched down, people were getting robbed, killed. You, if you didn't have these, you wasn't nobody.
If you don't got them now, you ain't nobody.
You got them now, you nobody. Absolutely, you got to spend a couple times when these come out. I remember going down 52nd Street and sneaker stores was wiped out of these joints. Like,
Right.
if you didn't get them, you was lunching.
That's a fact. I remember I had the
In the
white,
middle,
gray, red Jones. I had a lot of these. I got the all black Jones.
yeah. You had to have my favorite two is the all black ones and these ones right here. Like that purple just was like it did
That's a
something.
fact.
You seen that purple peeking out the top.
That's a fact. All right, now can you tell me what did Marilyn have if she was spending $50? And she got big feet.
Maybe she had the 5411s.
You had the 5411s,
What was
man.
these called? The
Or you
hoe
had some
catchers,
K
right?
Swisters. What'd you say?
The hoe catchers. Remember we used to
Yeah.
call them hoe catchers.
Oh, the soft joint. Yeah, the soft toe Reebok.
The
Soft toe Reeboks.
Or the
Uh,
Kiwi and Dick shorties.
Not the Kiwi. Shorties.
Heads.
The kids. I know. I can't do, man.
I mean, you know, back then it was tennis skirts and kids.
Marilyn, you look. She said she had the Kiwi and Dick shorties. So yeah, man. Shout out to Charles Barkley and CB94s. This is still an iconic, legendary sneaker.
Absolutely. Another one of those ones that is coming out. I heard next month. You don't want to miss this one. The CB34s, the Godzillas.
Okay.
These are coming out. This is a play off of the first ones that she just showed.
Right.
And these ones here. So they took these and they shortened them a little bit.
Right.
Gave them a little height. I mean, gave them a little different body. But these ones right here, the CB34s, the Godzillas, they're coming out. I heard this year in November. That was also another very popular shoe. When he broke his toe,
Right.
he had these on. He had to actually had a metal plate put over top of the shoe so he can play. So if someone stepped on his foot, he wouldn't feel the effects. And he said it was the worst shoe he ever had to play ball in because it was a hard cover over his toe and he kept hitting it. And he said it was painful than if someone stepped on it.
Yeah, they put a plate over that, John.
Yeah, and he played in what was that? What was that? The finals?
I think it was the playoffs. No, it's the playoffs. They got put out the playoffs that year.
Yeah, but he had to wear these in order to help his team advance, and Unfortunately, they didn't. But yeah, Chuck
Yeah,
is.
I think this is the year that they lost to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the year they lost to Houston.
These right there, the first one's crazy, gangster.
Yeah, this is the commercial where he's saying I'm not a role model and all that. So yeah, this sneaker is super important to the culture.
Absolutely. Charles was bigger than life at that time. Like
That's a
Mike was
fact.
out of the league.
That's a fact.
Um, Charles took his Phoenix Suns team to multiple Western Conference final appearances.
Right.
Never got over the hump, but that team was crazy good.
That's a fact.
And Barkley was the catalyst on that team with Kevin Johnson and Dan Marley. And jerseys was all that too.
That's a fact. So shout out to Barkley. Are you gonna put Barkley ahead of AI in the sneaker line?
Yes, because you got both. Is one,
That's a
but
fact.
something, and I'm forgetting. Are we just doing basketball signature? Or are we doing all signature?
We can do all signature.
All right. So if we doing all signature, my number 2 might be different.
What's that?
And the reason why it might be different because we forgetting one of the biggest, the Dion's.
That's a fact. Amateurs.
The Diamond Turfs, and we forgetting another. We ain't gonna forget them because we gonna show love tonight. But this shoe right here, hands down, is a top 10 shoe of all time.
That's a fact.
Look at the colorway of that shoe. Look at the design.
Colorway is ridiculous.
People wear them with the strap off. It ain't always on. It's hanging to the side. Shoestrings unloose. You see people wearing these now. I just seen clips of the people in Atlanta. Everybody in Atlanta got these with their Falcons jerseys on.
That's a fact.
This line is crazy.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Dion. Dion might be taking the number 2 spot. I don't know.
Yeah, I had these when I was a young boy, and y'all can go check out my sneaker review on these. Definitely an iconic sneaker. Definitely top 5, if not top 2, top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dion. Some people like the Diamond Surf 2s.
Yeah.
I'm a Diamond Surf 1 person.
Yeah. You're one person. Give me the long.
And this comes from the time where the players' numbers, where you had the player number on your sneaker, that shit meant something.
Yeah.
Like that shit, it ain't like you ain't just have on a regular pair of sneakers.
Nah, you had
that shit meant something.
Official joints.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That shit meant something. So shout out to Dion.
Shout out to Dion.
All right, where you want to go next?
Let's go to the big homie. If people don't get this person respect like they should.
Who that?
Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey, Air Max.
Griffey's in the hood went crazy. Everybody had a pair of Griffey's. Girls, guys, kids.
Air Griffey's.
Everybody had the Griffey's at some point or another.
That's a fact. I remember when I bought my son these, he didn't even know what was going on, but I was just like, dude, you got on something crazy.
Hardest shoe to get your damn foot in outside of this Barclays, but this
that's
shoe,
a fact.
Crazy.
That's a fact, definitely crazy. They about to drop these again too, so anybody that want to get a pair of Air Griffey's, they about to drop these.
And you know what Nike did? Nike never went too far off a script because they always looked the same, but they always was different. Like each year, you would get a new pair of Griffey's, and they had that same structure to it, but every year it was something different that you had to have. And
Let me see what she's talking about. What's the Tiffany color, man? What's the Tiffany color?
What's the Tiffany?
Maybe she's talking about Air Max. These is fire. I need these. I've been looking for these for years. So I need these. This is the purple Venoms. That may be Air Max 1s. I mean, Griffey 2s.
Like it's 2s right there next to them wheat ones.
No, not those. It's the original.
Okay.
It's the original Max Jones. These Denim Jones is fire. Let me see.
Shout out to my man Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey was that.
Ken Griffey was definitely one of them bulls, man. Ken Griffey was definitely one of them bulls. Let me see. Is it Griffey twos or is it ones? It's these Jones. Oh, that's Griffey twos. All right. Yeah, I remember my brother had these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so both of them was fire. Griffey ones and Griffey twos was fire.
Yeah,
They
shout out.
had the logo with him swinging the bat,
Oh,
so that was fire. Cincinnati Red Jones.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
What else
Griffey.
to
Is
kick
Griffey in the top 5?
in the top 10?
Top 10. Okay.
Top 10.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that.
Yeah.
These was fire. Yeah, he had a couple fire colorways.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, Seattle Mariners, Jones. He's definitely in the top 10.
All right, who else?
You know, it's funny. So many players, right? So many great players, but not all the great players had their own line. Like
That's
they
a
should,
fact.
and it didn't pop. Like, you know, they consider LeBron James the greatest basketball player of all time. His line stinks. He has a couple of hits in there.
I saw somebody that had him in the top 10.
I don't know why.
It was actually like number 3.
He got some killer joints, and then he got a lot of duds, bro.
It
A lot of duds.
was actually like number 3.
That's just probably for the longevity because his sneaker is trash.
Yeah, it was actually like number 3, man. Let me see if I can pull these up on Flight Club, man. So, what's your favorite bras?
The LeBron nines. The nines is my favorite LeBron.
Okay. Yeah, see, they don't even got his name over here. Let me see.
Yeah.
They don't love him like that. They don't love him like that.
They so his line ain't that. But the LeBron nines had people in a frenzy to the point where you had people wearing these with everything. These right here went crazy. These was the South Beaches.
South Beach nines.
You had Brian Cannon nines, which was a crazy colorway. The Lake Hornet joints was crazy. I have them here.
That's a fire colorway. I'm not mad at it. Purple is growing on me, man. Purple has grown on me a lot when it comes.
I think purple is an underrated color. It got to come back.
That's a fact. That's a fact. How did you feel about the LeBron 10s?
LeBron 10s.
Yeah, this was a big sneaker.
Oh yeah. I had them. They was so fucking bulky though.
Okay.
They was bulky, but the LeBron 8s with the South Beach colorway that everybody adores, the South Beach joints that they say is a grail. That's an important shoe. The LeBron 8 South Beach is an important shoe because when that shoe comes out, everybody has to have it.
Yeah, I got these.
Yeah.
Definitely a super fire sneaker.
Absolutely. That started
definitely a collector's piece.
Yeah. That was that's on people's top 10 lists of all times in a sense.
That's a fact. Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section how y'all feel about the LeBron 8 South Beaches, man. The colorway is just ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Beach vibe.
I'm not a LeBron fan, but that colorway is ridiculous.
Yeah, me neither. I will not bust my head to go get no LeBrons like I would.
All right, let's see. Did you want to? Are we putting Yeezy in this?
Absolutely, but is he a? Yeah, because that's a signature brand. You gotta. Yeezy is definitely a signature brand that needs to definitely be showing some love. Yeezy in the top 5.
Let's see, man. Let's see, people. Let's see. Yeezy's in the top 5?
Hell yeah, Yeezy.
What's your favorite Yeezy then?
All of them, bro. The Wave Runners, the number 3 joints. But just think, 1, 2, and 3 is everybody's favorite. You got the Wave Runners, you got the slides that everybody wear that they copying all the designs off of. But this shoe right here is amazing.
What's the Yeezy Boost? Is that the Zebra Jones?
The Yeezy Boost.
That's what she said. Boost. Is that the Zebra Jones?
No, they just yes, Yeezy.
Or is she talking about these? You talking about these, Maryland?
Yeah, but they came in a zebra. They came in a zebra style, so they are. I guess they are the Yeezy Boost.
Okay. Let's see if it's a Zebra.
Everybody had a pair of them. Everybody had a pair of Yeezys. You had to. They just was amazing. Like old people, young people, everybody had Yeezys. Everybody know what a Yeezy is.
When these first came out, I thought they was overrated,
Mm-hmm.
but they did grow on me over time.
Which
I
ones?
still
Or
no
just those two?
these Jones right here. These Jones right here.
The
Maybe
zebra.
it was just because everybody had a pair. I didn't
Yeah.
want them, but they fired.
When you start seeing them on other different people's feet, you be like, damn, they do look all right though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Maryland. It's like Yeezy's line is like a Boost line. So I think all of the sneakers
Yeah,
got
all of them got the Boost technology.
yeah, it's in some kind of form or fashion. They all are like Adidas Boost, but it's different models. It's different models. Okay, so is the slates, or would you go slate, or like those zebra joints or wave runners? Where we go? What's your ultimate favorite?
My ultimate favorite is the Wave Runner.
Okay.
My second one would be the ones that you just shown, the 350s.
And how about the Red October? So no Red October, just the
Hell
black
yeah, hell yeah, you gotta go to. That's my favorite. That's the shoe,
ones.
the greatest shoe of all time to me, outside of the Jordan.
Okay.
The when his Nike campaign, when he was on his Nike shit, when he
Okay.
had the Air Yeezys.
Okay. Yeah, they need to bring them back out.
Yeah, he top two.
They need to bring them back out.
He top two. If you have a shoe that 20 years later still is fetching over $10,000, that's amazing. This shoe is right here is my second favorite shoe of all time. I spent $7,000 to buy a shoe.
Drop the bank. Drop the bank.
I
Drop the
did.
bank.
I'm sorry, Mom. I probably, but I had to. I had to. Yes, I put this in my collection. I was tired of looking at it. I was tired of having dreams about it. I was tired of, damn, I should be able to have that too. And just, sometimes you got to go out and you got to do things. Got to make rash decisions. And this one was a well calculated decision. But some things are investment pieces. This could actually be resold for even more money if you find the right situation.
That's a fact. No, most of the sneakers is not still price high. Only the OG like colorways.
Yeah.
So like these, the Red Octobers, the Wave Runners, the main focal points or standouts, they're still high. But any other colorways you can get for like a low price.
For sure.
You can get for like they trying to lowball in there. You can get for like a low
Yeah.
price. These is still high.
Still high. Always going to be high. Still high.
These are still high. Yeah, these is like 4 or 500. 4 or 500. If you go up in size, 4 or 500. I got a pair of these. These is fire.
Fire.
So is these the best Yeezys? These are the best Yeezys.
No.
No?
The Nike ones to me are the best.
And
these. Okay. Yes, I'm putting these number two. Number two Yeezy of all time.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, Maryland. Right now, these is like 4 or 500.
She want to know the zebras.
This colorway. Oh, the zebras?
Mm-hmm.
I think they just dropped these. Yeah, they just dropped these again, so they shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, they like 200.
Yeah, these is like low threes.
Yeah, and that's a good price.
Yeah, that's a good price.
That's a great price for a shoe like that.
That's a good price. Low threes is definitely a good price for these.
because they came out in 2017. It was 220. So if you can get them at 240, 250, 260, even 300, you got to steal on your hands.
That's a fact. All right. So we did Yeezys.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones you talking about then, Maryland? Put a name on it. God damn. Put a name on it. You talk about the Wave Runners. What are we talking about? Like, which ones are you talking about? Put a name on it. Shout out to you, Angel Lewis. She said her son had those. Let me see. Is there any other uses pull up? Y'all still going to slide crazy? Those boots. People like those boots, though. That got them.
I got a pair of the boots.
How you feel about them?
I like the boots. The boots is actually comfortable. They made well. I like the boots. I actually got them when Yeezy, when they did the Yeezy liquidation joint.
Okay.
Actually, no, I got them. You know how StockX does that thing at Christmas time?
Right.
I was able to get them off of there for like $60.
Okay. Oh, and the frozen. Yeah, these was the big colorway.
It's a big colorway too. Yeah.
Right. The frozen joints. Okay. Who else we need to bring up? We don't say.
Damn, it's crazy because then you got the likes of the KDs. You
Right.
got a great, strong line. KD is definitely up there.
I think KD deserves to be in the top 10.
His line is definitely giving us some great shoes over time.
I think KD deserves to be in the top 10. KD got some joints.
Mm-hmm. The Nerve joints was hot when they came out.
The Nerve joints is still a collector's piece.
Still a collector's piece. You know, at one point these shoes was fetching anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. These Nerve shoes right here.
Right.
So, you know, KD has had a strong line, you know, all of his career.
That's a fact.
He gave us high tops. He gave us low tops. He even gave us the Jones when he tore his Achilles like Kobe.
Right.
He high joints as well. He even had the ones that came all the way up to his kneecap.
Those was wild.
Yeah, they was super wild.
Those was wild. My favorites is KD Sevens, the Apple joints.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, those are my favorites. I still ain't get up here. I got them, but I don't have them in that colorway.
One thing
I had bought them for my son.
Aunt Pearl, his Aunt Pearl.
Yeah.
He always brings out a shoe every year.
Right.
That's supposed to support breast cancer awareness. So Aunt Pearl is definitely a shoe that he brings out, you know, every year around Mother's Day, and the proceeds go to breast cancer. They my things, right? I love them joints.
That's a fact. I had a custom pair of these, and I got the USA joints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the green apples was crazy.
Yeah, the green apple joints is my favorite joint. That's what I'm talking about.
It's crazy.
I don't see them up here. People used to like the peanut butter, and they had peanut butter and jelly colorway in these joints. Yeah, KD Sevens was fire.
KD had a crazy line. Crazy line, and he's still going. Shout out to
He's definitely still dropping. He's definitely still dropping. I don't see the green apple. Oh, here they go. Okay. Good apples.
Crazy.
Yeah, these was fire.
Mm-hmm.
So KD's in the top 10.
Yeah.
KD's in the top 10.
For sure.
Who you talking about? We got a show, Marilyn. Who you talking about? She talking about the Cactus Jack, man.
We cannot go without talking about the Cactus Jack man. Now, do you move Cactus Jack man at number 2? You move him in number 3?
No.
You definitely got to move him in the top 5 because Travis Scott, the Cactus
I'm not
Jack
moving
man,
none of my niggas.
he definitely got a hot line. I don't know if it's better than Yeezys, but he got a hot line.
I'm not moving none of my niggas. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not moving none of my niggas. Not for
Might be the
Yeezy.
greatest. I think these are the greatest Travis Scotts ever to me. I
Super
like these better
fire.
than any other Travis Scott ever. These right there is the greatest colorway to me.
Yeah,
Super fire
these are
colorway.
super fire. These are super fire. She talk about that's my boy. So outside of these, what is your favorite Travis's?
Outside of them,
Yeah.
the Phantoms.
Okay. So the
Then
black.
those first ones, the Phantoms is my top pair. So I love them. The all black, they crazy. The
Yeah,
shoestring
the
combination that
stitching.
he put
Yeah,
on is crazy.
the stitching on these joints is ridiculous.
Yeah, the color combinations that he do with his shoestrings, because he always gives you 3 pair of shoestrings, and one of the shoestrings is always a crazy combination.
Okay. So what's the colors that you get with these?
You get red, white, and you get like a mixed. So in here, right, you get these black and white ones, you get the red ones, and then you get the black ones.
Okay.
You always get 3 different shoestrings with them.
Get your peoples, man. What's happening right now? Shout out to East, man. We done crossed into the erotic zone.
The erotic zone is
We done crossed into the erotic zone.
you dig?
Yeah. What's up, JJ? We shouted out the Diamond Terrace.
Yeah,
We brought up the Diamond Terrace. What's
definitely
up?
a Diamond Church is definitely in there.
That's a fact.
Shout out these top lines though. So um,
So is the low top Travis's better than the high tops?
I like low tops better. The Travis Haas
See, I
definitely,
love these Air Max Travises, man. This is
but
I would
just look at the packaging of these shoes. Like that's one thing that Travis
I
definitely
would
got
go.
for the packaging on these shoes. His logo is everywhere.
Right.
Again, another colorway. These are the brown ones. You get different color shoes. You got the premium shoestrings. You know, I know this is something you like. The packaging is always great. You got the pink to go with the brown,
Right.
or you got the mocha colorway. So yeah, Travis is definitely ahead of the game. But then you got the high top drinks too that go crazy.
Yeah, I'm an Air Max Travis guy, man. I love these joints. There's so many details in this sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a pair of these.
They crazy.
Let's see. We got the hats up for here. So you taking Jordan ones over the Jordan 4 Cactus Jacks? Or over the
No,
sixes?
hell no. I love a Jordan 4. Give me a Jordan 4. Give me a Jordan. Oh, the sixes too. Damn.
Right.
You forget about the sixes. The sixes was crazy how they did them over. The six, but the fours is crazy. How he flipped that colorway. Yeah, crazy shoe. That
I've
shoe
seen people saying that this is the top 5 sneaker of all time.
all time. Yep. That shoe probably what $12,000. I mean $12,000 right now.
That's a fact.
That shoe is worth a lot of money.
That's a fact. Jordan 4 Travis Scott Cactus Jacks, people. All right, so you putting Travis in your top 5.
And I don't know. You got to move a lot of people out of the top 5 then. But I got Travis in the top 5 just because of iconic impact.
Okay, just because
A lot of people have Travis's. A lot of people know. Everybody know about his sneaker line. I think more people know about his sneaker line than they do his music.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. All right,
But
so no putting him in the top 5.
but we can't. We gotta if you gotta close it out properly.
What's up?
And the proper way to close it out with brands is
Right.
none other than this man right here, Virgil Abloh.
Okay, off white. We're going off white.
Off white, Virgil's.
Off white is a sneaky joint because it's so much shit.
There's so much shit.
It's so
And
much shit.
Virgil,
Man.
and what Virgil did to just a regular shoe, he made
Right.
the regular shoe that had little to no impact and gave it everything.
Right.
The Air Prestos,
Right.
the
These joints.
the trainer joints. You know, you got these joints that people go crazy over. I'm right there. Like Virgil did a lot with everything. The Jordan 1. What he did to the Jordan 1 made the Jordan 1 a Jordan 1 again.
That's a fact.
He took the Jordan 1 apart and did it like this. People fell in love.
So, is you going off white over Travis?
Yes.
What's up, Maryland? What you got to say?
I'm going off white over Travis because off white has more of a variety, more of everything, and it's super iconic.
Yeah, they got a lot of joints. They got Jordan 2s, they got Air Force 1s, they got Chucks, they got Vapor Maxes.
Yeah.
They got Dunks.
Yeah. Got everything.
Yeah, Off White got a lot of shit.
And just think, an off white 1 trumps a Travis Scott 1.
And the apparel. It definitely trumps a Travis Scott 1.
Yeah, because you got the Travis Scott Mocha 1s,
Right.
which is iconic. But then you got the Chicago off whites.
Right.
Where you got the Columbia off whites.
Right.
Then you got the Jordan 5 off whites, which that reinvigorated the 5 because people hated the 5.
Right. Yeah.
And then you got the Air Force 1 that he made and he did his thing with.
What color are you in the Air Force 1?
Green.
Okay.
Manhattans. I mean the Brooklyns. That's what they call them, right?
Yeah, Brooklyns.
Yeah, they're the Brooklyns. That's my favorite colorway right there, the green ones.
This is fire. That's a just the structure of it and the quality. Yeah. The quality on it is different.
Yeah. And never in our life will we ever wear a green Air Force 1.
That's a fact.
If it was a normal drink, we wouldn't wear it. But because the structure of the shoe, what he did to the tongue, what he did with the swoosh, how he gave it that texture and just the details, just took the shoe and just made it just a whole different shoe. Right. But all it is a glorified Air Force 1 that's green.
All right, so since you have both of them, let's address what Maryland is saying. Do you think that the quality is more on the Travises?
Hell yeah. No, the Travises, the off-white's quality is way different, way better. Because what he did was he took the normal shoe, right? Virgil or off-white, took the normal shoe that was already out, broke it down, and added more to it. Gave the shoe more quality. Gave the shoe more of a look. Where Travis is really just flipping a 1 and just putting his logo on it.
Right.
Adding a little detail. Yeah, the black and white. If you was just a regular pair of black and white Jordan 1s low, no one will wear those.
Right.
But when he put his logo on it, changed the stitching and made it white, now everybody go crazy for the Phantoms. Right. Or the ones that's coming out next week, the all white ones with the blue backwards blue swoosh.
Right. Y'all let us know in the chat in the comment section. Are you Team Travis or Team Off-White? That's what we're going to do. Team Travis or Team Off-White?
That's hard because I like fucking both of them. Team Off-White just off the Air Forces alone, like.
Yeah, the Air Forces is sick.
Not even the Air Force 1. Like he even got the Louis Vuitton joints.
Yeah,
he even got the Louis Vuitton joints, and he got the 4s. Them right there are iconic shoes. The yellow one's crazy. The green one's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. How do you even compete?
Yeah, even those low Jordan 2s is like you don't even like Jordan 2s, but you like those Jordan 2s.
Exactly.
You like those
Exactly.
Jordan 2s, man. I'm a Vapor Max off white.
But look what he did to the Vapor Max. He gave it substance.
Right.
It got substance to it. Like Maryland, your favorite shoe is off white.
That's
The
crazy.
one that you're asking me for, them Cactus Jacks,
Right.
they were a playoff of off white. He did that. Virgil did that to them shoes.
That's
Changed
crazy.
the I'm gonna show her what I'm talking about because she loves these shoes.
Maryland said, "Damn that she's going to hell for Travis."
This is Maryland's shoe right here, right? Maryland loves this shoe.
What's
This
up,
is a
Maryland?
Virgil.
What's up, Maryland? You see that shoe? Are you still Team Travis? Or you
This is
coming over?
Virgil.
Are you coming over? What's up? Yeah, those
This
Vapor
ain't
Max
Travis.
nice, bro.
These is Virgil's. Virgil did this.
Well, so what we doing, Maryland? Are you staying on your side, or you coming over? Are you
What we
coming
doing,
over,
Maryland?
Maryland? What we doing?
What we
You
doing,
coming
Maryland? We
over?
doing none of them.
That's what I'm saying. You coming over, Maryland? What we doing? What we doing, Maryland? There it is, right there. Y'all let us know in the
You're the
chat and
one
in the
you
comments.
always saying you want.
Oh, she said she's sticking with Travis.
I love the loyalty.
Yeah.
I love the loyalty.
Yeah, we love the
But
loyalty.
yeah, Maryland, these is actually a Travis. The ones you said you like, these not Travis. These are actually a off-white.
Right.
Virgil did this to the shoe and put Travis's logo on it. Collab.
She said she's doing Travis all day. I ain't mad. I'll give a shout out to Scottie Pippen. He had a good run.
Yeah, Scotty had a Dennis Rodman.
I'll give a shout out to Jason Kidd. He had a good run.
Yeah, the Rodmans had a good run. J Kids.
Right. Yeah, man. A couple
Even the
people had.
first female signature shoe, Lisa Leslie. Like,
That's a fact. A couple people had a couple good runs, man.
yeah.
That's what it is, man. Is there any other signature lines that y'all would like us to bring up before we wrap up, people? We did Primetime Neon, we did Penny, we did Griffey, we did Barkley, we did
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. We didn't speak
We didn't
on
do the Andre Agassiz.
Shout out to you, JJ. You on your shit today, man. you know what you're talking about, man. Foams was what it is, and it still is what it is. It means something. It just means something different. It means something.
You still got the honorable mentions. You got the Andre Agassiz out there.
Right. Facts, Andre Agassiz.
Jackson's out there that everybody had a pair of Bo Jacksons. Yeah, you had a lot of stars that had sneaks that actually meant something.
They won't even bring back the black and silver Bo Jacksons with the 34 in the back because they know niggas is gonna get killed. Niggas is gonna get killed if they put them Jones back out. If they put them Jones back out with the 34 on the back, niggas is gonna get killed, man. Niggas is gonna get killed. Maryland, ain't nobody talk about Cardi B's Reeboks. Shout out to Cardi, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Ain't
You
Cardi
don't even got a pair.
The 5411s?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hole catchers.
Yeah, you don't even got a pair. Man. All right, shout out to JJ. You keep your sneakers from decaying. It's like the temperature where you got your sneakers stored. Take them out of the sneaker boxes and put them in sneaker cases. You gotta move them. You can't just leave them there like for years and years and years. That's when they start getting the oxidation and losing the color and crumbling up because they just been sitting there all that time. Even if you put them on and walk around a crib, just let them get some moisture, let them get some air in them, like let them breathe a little bit. So that's what it is. That's how you keep your sneakers from decaying. They also have like different cake. There's a video on the channel where there's like a bag that you put them in. You can put them in so that they don't decay. So it all depends on what sneaker it is and how long you have it just sitting there. That's the problem mainly that they be sitting there in that cardboard box, and the temperature is why they start decaying.
For sure.
Anybody else got any last questions before we get up out of here, or any last sneakers that they would like to see brought up, man?
We're gonna be through part 2 next week.
Okay.
So if you think of something, put them up there. We got to show love to the top. Let's make a top 10, right?
Okay.
I think right now we said we already know what our top 3 is.
All right. So where are you gonna put Pharrell?
We ain't even get to Pharrell yet. You
Because he got Vapes and he got Adidas.
You can't forget about Pharrell.
Yeah, he got Vapes and he got Adidas.
So that's why we definitely got to do a part 2, because you got people like Pharrell that we haven't yet mentioned and show love to his line. Yeah, it's a lot of other people. You know, we already said Bo Jackson. You got to show the Bo Jackson, because the Bo Jacksons had a chokehold on the culture at one point. And I'm sure we'll be the Gary Paytons.
Gary Payton.
So much. I need them so bad. I need them. Yeah. So you had a lot of cats that definitely had shoes that, and we definitely want to show some love to the ladies too.
I even love my Shaq ones.
I love your Shaq ones, the Kamikazes, and you got
Sean Kemps.
The Sean Kemps. You know, the Grant Hills. He had a run. You know who else had a big run too? J Kidd.
Yeah, J Kidd.
So you said it, but J Kidd had a few shoes that Cats was in.
That's a fact. So
these Pharrell's
crazy. Man.
I need them.
These Jones are sitting at like $900 right now, yo.
That shit blowing me, bro. It's blowing me. Like I can't seem to want to come up with $900 for an Adidas.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. These Jones are sitting at like $900 right now, y'all. Super hard to get shoes. Super hard to get shoes. A limited release, and they might not even do another release. Like that's how Pharrell like to keep it. Like he like to keep his release limited, friends and family. Only a certain amount get dropped. So yeah.
And the packaging for this is insane. Like the way it come is insane.
I would bet. Man. So shout out to Pharrell, man. We'll put Pharrell. We're gonna make sure we put Pharrell on the list, man. We'll put Pharrell on the list, man. But as far as signature joints go, you definitely going your number one overall. If we include Jordan, you going Bread 11.
Yeah. It's either Bread 11 or 4 Bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I gotta go white cement 4. I'm gonna go white cement 4, or I'm gonna go Royal Penny 2.
Okay. Damn, Penny 2.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. So yeah.
That's my dog. All right, y'all. Let us know in the chat and in the comment section if you gotta pick one. Which sneaker would it be? If you gotta pick one signature sneaker. It could be a Yeezy, it could be a Travis, it could be whatever. It could be a AI. What y'all picking? Let us know in the chat in the comment section. You want to get to pick one? What is it going to be? That's your one sneaker that you going on the island with now?
What? The Jordan?
Yeah.
No. It would be a Yeezy because it's more comfortable.
Oh yeah.
And I could wear a Yeezy.
Well, I mean, it ain't gotta be for comfort. I'm just saying that if you only get to have one pair of sneakers.
Oh, then if I only get to have one pair of sneakers, it's Jordan 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna die with them all.
I'm gonna tell you, when I was a young boy, man, when you had your favorite pair of sneakers, that was that sneaker. You couldn't wear another pair of sneakers.
You couldn't.
Because if you came to school the next day with a different sneakers on, people think you got jacked. Like these kids be running around.
Or you was wearing your big brothers.
That's a fact. These kids was running around with different pair of sneakers every day and shit like that. But when I was coming up,
be like they wasn't yours. You was
yes.
Like you had to be one. You had to be one of them where they knew that you was getting shit.
Right.
For you not to get teased back then. Because what?
That's a fact.
You came to school the next day after having them on and you didn't have them on again. They was like, they wasn't yours, bro. You was wearing somebody else's shoes.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You had to wear them Jones every day, or niggas is questioning you. You're like, where it's happening? But yeah, man, that's what it is. Shout
And
out
then
to
your mama kick your ass if you ain't come in the house, take them off after school, and then go
That's
out
a
and find
fact.
something else.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, the signature shoes definitely mean a lot. It doesn't mean as much as it used to, like when we was youngins, because everybody following the waves now, the Asics and New Balances and all that.
Yeah.
But we came up like watching sports and shit like that. So, and even when it comes to Adidas, it was like everybody saw Run DMC, so Adidas was a thing. Shell toe Adidas was a thing. So, it's a free for all now, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's a fact, Maryland. Put your play sneaks on. After school, you better put your play sneaks on.
Don't you dare go outside with them on.
That's a fact. All right, people, we gonna wrap up. Nobody else got any last questions before we get up out of here, man. This is episode 212. No, the Cowboys lost last week, I think.
Yeah, man, along with the Eagles.
Along with the Eagles. I was like, they playing a rookie quarterback. Their best player is out. How the Eagles? It shouldn't be no way in hell they should lose this game.
Should be no way in hell they should lose.
They got their asses kicked, Maryland. You normally in the chat talking big shit. What's up? You kind of quiet today. I don't see no birds. I don't see no birds in the chat, Maryland. What we doing? What's happening?
Fly Eagles fly it.
Yeah, I mean, go birds. Where is that?
Grounded.
The birds got grounded. So basketball season is going to be starting shortly, people. So we're going to bring back Game 7. She said I gave New York they props. Yeah, you got to give they props how they whipped y'all ass. I like that little quarterback boy. He was balling.
He was balling.
Man. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. So shout out to my mom and her crazy ass.
Early. What's up?
My brother's birthday is the 22nd. So,
Man, fuck Mike.
I'm gonna let them have a week. And it was Jennifer's birthday today. Man.
Happy birthday, Jen. Yeah, we definitely showed Jen some love, but happy birthday to all the people out there celebrating your little birthdays or whatever. Hopefully y'all have another one next year.
That's a fact. All right, people, we're gonna get up out here. Everybody make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video. Send us your questions. If you see any sneaker court violations, make sure y'all send us those. And we're gonna see y'all next week. Everybody have a good one. Deuces.